In this video, I'm talking about punishment, reward, and motivation, and what can go wrong with this. How can you misunderstand the situation? So, most of the time we don't really think about that what is punishment, because we think that if I do this, it will be a punishment to that person because I believe that it's a punishment. Or the same with the reward, you give some reward. For example, let's say you are a manager and you give a certain amount of bonus, some money, to say thank you for your employee to work very hard. You think that you reward this person, but maybe the other person think that this is a very small amount of money and it's a kind of insult for them, and you will be very surprised that the person quits the job. You think that you rewarded this person with money, they should be thankful, but they quit the job because they feel that this is not a reward but a humiliating mistreatment. Or let's say that you are a teacher in the primary school and send a student to the corner separated from the other people to punish him or her, and actually this person is very happy about this. He can do different stupid faces to the class, or doesn't have to learn or feel special, and maybe this student thinks that this is a reward, and next time we'll do the same thing to get this reward, and you as a teacher may think that you punish the person. So the key element of punishment and rewarding is understanding the other person's value system. What is punishment for this person? What is reward this person? And then it brings us to the motivation. So how can you motivate people? Again, we think that, let's say if we offer money to an employee to come on Sunday to work because we have a lot of work, and you say, okay, I give you this amount of money, please come to work, and you think that this will motivate the person to come if you give the choice, or if you threaten the person that if you don't come you will be fired. So you think that you are motivating positively, giving financial incentives, or you threat the person with firing. You think that this is the motivation. But let's say if the person is very rich and actually doesn't really need to work, it is just spending time, and if you threaten a person like this person can just quit. You are crazy, I don't need your money. So the threat will not work. You don't understand that this person is not motivated by threat or money, because they want to enjoy the good environment. Maybe so they have enough money, they just want to have a good environment with nice people. That's why they work. And if you offer more money to do something that they don't want to do, or you threaten them to do something they don't want to do, then maybe it will not work. Okay, so understand this, that you really have to know what the other person want to avoid. So there are two types of motivations: towards and away. So towards is positive, that you offer something that the person wants and feel happy about this. And the away motivation, the negative motivation, is that you threaten the person, that you take away something that the person wants or have, or you make them feel bad. Okay. And if you want to, like as a manager, you want to understand motivation, there are different aspects that people are more sensitive about. So some people like relationship. Relationship is very, very important. So this person will be motivated if the thing that you want them to do involves other people, good people that they like. No. Anyway, these flowers flowing down. Okay, so then you can motivate or punish the people that, so for example, if somebody likes to be together with a group of people, then you can threaten this person that, hey, you will be excluded from this group if you are late all the time, if you don't do your parts. Then it will work, because these people want to belong to this group, want to get the connections, the love from other people. Then it's a strong motivation for this person. So this is about belonging. This is the relationship type of motivation. Another type can be about knowledge. Okay, some people are motivated to get more knowledge. So you can motivate somebody that, hey, do this job because you will learn a lot of things. Oh, okay, I do this job because I want to learn a lot of things. So knowledge, that is another motivator. Another can be achievement. So some people really like to feel that I achieved something, or we achieved something. Then you can motivate this person that, hey, do you want to be the last one? Let's say in a competition. Do you want to lose? Then this person, no, I don't want to lose, and I want to feel that I win. Okay, so this can be a motivator. So achieving, performing, reaching a goal, getting better. Okay, that is getting better and better. This is another motivation, not just learning the knowledge. So that is one type of motivation, but becoming a better person. Okay, so it's connected, that improving yourself is also a motivator. A lot of people who, especially young people who go to job interview, they say that I want to broaden my horizon, I want to learn, that's why I want this job. Okay, so not the money, not achievement, but learning is their motivation. Some people want power and control. So let's say somebody is a manager and enjoying this, that I have a power, I have people under me. You can motivate this person that, hey, if you work very hard, you can get a promotion and get more and more subordinates who work for you. So, oh, great, I want more control, I want to oversee more people. Or you can threaten that you will be demoted, or we will reorganize your department because you cannot manage so many people, and we take away some of your subordinates, and then you lose your power. So understand some big categories that we are all motivated. So everybody is motivated by relationships, learning, power, belonging, self-development, money, or having that is another interesting or boring. Some people can tolerate boring tasks, and other people, they want very interesting jobs. So you can motivate the person to emphasize that what is the interesting part, or you give interesting jobs to this person. So understand that we all have all of this, but in different proportion. So for example, some people are much more motivated with learning new things than money, or even they are accepting boring things, learning long time, but they can get the knowledge, and that is their motivation. And other people, they don't care about knowledge, they don't care about, it's about I want to feel good with connecting with people more than money, more than the knowledge, more than control. Okay, so if you combine all of this, that away and towards motivation, and what are the main 1, 2, or 3 motivating categories: knowledge, power, achievement, money. Then you can combine a lot of things. So maybe you can two that way and two words, and maybe you think more about this topic and you come up with 10 categories, like financial motivator, emotional, relationship, knowledge, learning, power. Then you can combine this and maybe you come up with 20 motivators, and then you have a structured theory through which you can observe people and look at what are they really motivated by. Of course you can ask them, but if that's a direct question, maybe they lie, maybe they don't really know. It's possible that they are not aware of what they are motivated, but if you watch them, what they say when it's not a direct question, what they talk about most of the time, probably they are interested in this one. Or what they do, that is the most relevant, but what people do that talks much more clearly. So let's say somebody says that I like to belonging to people, but actually doesn't care about people, then probably it's not a good motivation. So observe people's behavior, listen what they talk about most of the time, and you can understand what is important for this person and use that as a motivating tool, because that tool will work much more effectively and efficiently than other tools. Okay, so this is the first very important thing to understand when you want to motivate, that it depends on the person's subjective preferences. And if you don't understand this, then you can make the mistake that you want to punish somebody, but actually you reward according to their value judgment, not according to your one, and vice versa. And the other in motivation, that you have to make yourself be able to have that thing that other person want, or the power to take away that thing. So let's say that if you are a manager but you don't have the power to give extra bonus to people, then you cannot use this as a motivating factor. Okay, so sometimes it's a skill that you can develop. Okay, so like smiling. Okay, some people are motivated to get smile because they want always validation, they want feedback from you, and then smile or being nice to the person or giving positive feedback. So being in this emotional way, it's a skill that you can develop, and then you can use this as a tool to motivate certain behaviors, okay, and punish other behaviors. So if somebody is hungry for this kind of positive feedbacks from you, that they want you to smile at them, they want you to confirm that they are good in a romantic relationship, they want to hear that I love you, then you can use this as a reward if they like this very much. Okay, so the first is understanding the other person. Second, developing the skills and the tools that you have that you can give or use as a punishment. Okay, and the third one is, in the specific situation, making the other person believe that you will deliver what you promise. Okay, so even if you promise that you will give a bonus to your subordinate, if they don't believe you, because maybe they know that there is no money at the company, or you lied before, so this comes to the trust and building trust during time and being consistent that you promise something, you deliver, promise, so you make them believe. So you have to be sure that the other person believes that you will keep your promise and you are able to keep your promise. And it has a trust element, and it has a capability that do you really have the things that you promise. In a short term, you can cheat and trick people promising something that you know that you will not deliver, but then the relationship is finished with that person. They will not trust you. So never do this. Don't focus on the short-term benefit to trick somebody with an empty promise. It's my ethical guideline is that don't do this. It's not good for you, not good for the other person. So just don't lie to people. Understand what they want. Be sure that you have that skill or tool or asset or anything that you can deliver your promise. You can punish and you can reward the person according to their value judgment, and learn how to communicate that they believe you. So let's say that you have something that you can give to the person, but they don't believe you. It's possible that you know that I always deliver this, but maybe this is the first interaction with this person and they don't trust you. So you have to develop a skill how to make the people believe what you are saying, what you are promising. And the first time it's very difficult, but even the first time somebody can communicate in a way that you believe what the person says. So this is some people have these skills and they use this for committing crime, being able to connect, build rapport and build trust very quickly, and then people will believe and they cheat out their money. So of course don't use this in this way, but if you are sure that you can deliver what you promise, then improve that skill that make them really believe you. So if you understand the person, if you have the skills and tools to deliver, and you can make them believe that your threat will be real and your promise to give something that they really want, you will fulfill your promise, then you will be much more successful to motivate people what to do or what not to do. Okay, so you work on these 3 skills and then you will be much powerful to get what you want or give what you want, because let's say teachers, they have to be able to motivate the students. So it's not just for your own benefit, but if you really want to help somebody else, you need to develop these skills so they can overcome their own weaknesses, their own laziness and unmotivational mindset. If you can even inspire people, that is a separate topic, but if you can motivate people, it is beneficial for them also. So in this case, a lot of times it's, if people are not motivated, they don't cooperate, so both of them lose. But if both of them are motivated to cooperate, then they create value together and it's good for everybody. Okay, so work on these skills.